Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode here on Pastiche of Skin. Today, we're going to be playing an episode of Fight Me to the Death. Playing Omen of Sorrow. We played the demo of Omen of Sorrow. I actually took the video down whenever I originally did it because the audio was ganky as hell. You could hear me perfectly fine, but the game audio wasn't really, wasn't representational of the game. I spoke to the developers of it, and whenever the game actually did finally get released, they sent me a code for the full game. So I'm giving it a proper try. Now, I didn't dislike it whenever I was playing it the previous time. I got to play as these two characters you can see on the main screen. Angelic Blade Lady and Fiery Edgelord. And I don't know who the girl in the background is. Well, I do know now, because I played a little bit of this game. You get used to the control systems, some of the character special moves and super attacks. But, yeah, it's a fighting game. It's one of those fighting games that I like, say, Sonic Fighting EX Layer, which Fighting EX Layer has a pedigree of those Street Fighter EX plus Alpha games from back in the day, and was a labor of love by a number of developers who wanted to bring back characters they worked with previously, and was of a very particular era. Now, there's some people who don't like that game because it had a lot of cheese in it, because it's like super move after super move after super move with some super unbalanced kind of combat. I was okay with that because it's Fighting EX Layer, characters were fun, I was glad to see them back, and the whole thing started as kind of almost an April Fool's joke that just went so far that this had to become a full game. This feels like it definitely was made with an intent behind it to make a horror, biblical, underworld, blood rain fighting game. And A1 Games didn't do a bad job. It's just a bit underwhelming whenever they go to the bother of putting like a full story mode into it. And the full story mode is not great. It's very stiff. What's the best way to describe it? So we'll jump into battle. There's a story right here. What we'll do is we'll play one of the storylines, and I've already completed one storyline in this, which was heavily focused on those two main characters we played in the demo. I'd love to try another one. It was actually those two main guys and a flying demoness who I hated to play as because I didn't like her fighting mechanics. I didn't like her combos. She didn't play as the way of kind of character that I would normally play as. So hopefully whenever we try another one of these tales, we'll get a slightly different kind of style of gameplay. Right, that one's the one I've completed. This one has more characters in it, obviously. And then this one actually has Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, and Saberwolf, essentially, in it. I'm going to go with this one just for the variety of characters. But if I don't enjoy it, we're going to change it. It's likely to happen, but we'll find out. So trailers dropped for this game a few times, and I saw a lot of the character models and going like, this actually, I like the design of the characters. I wonder what they'll do with it. I'm sure they'll brush it up or tidy it up in a lot of ways. And like outside of the character designs, the backgrounds feel a bit flat, but they're trying to be expansive. They do a lot of things with the story. My death for his life, my son. Father? Creature, it speaks. What have you done to father? Your father was a demented man, creature. What is a man but a pile of meat and bones? Fate would give him horror and death. My hand was kinder. Father spoke to me. He asked me to live, which was his sin, as it would be mine to allow it.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Father!
Counter!
Oh god. Stiff character.
Counter! Counter! Counter!
A lot of counters. This guy feels like a Zangief. Oh damn, but he's also Blanca.
You're too close. Counter!
I got you.
Counter!
Okay.
Counter! Calls. Doomed. You're too close. Down!
Caught him on the upswing. Father, I avenge thee!
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter! Counter!
Whoa! Okay, that's that one.
Counter! 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 Fallen!
Drop my balls! Electroshock. Okay, so Adam obviously is Frankenstein. It's Adam. He's not really Frankenstein. Frankenstein was his father. You formidable creature. To continue this fight would mean to access my full powers. But I will not allow your father's folly to make a beast out of me. Is he grabbing his, like, imaginary stripper pole? It's like... Ugh! You monster! Wait! Don't! This is growing bothersome, creature. I will let you live for now. But we will meet again. No! Away! Run away! I like these, though.
The Son of Man is risen. Tell me, Lord, how the dead die and how the living live. When the dust gifts dew, and the dew is blood,
when the dust gets given and the gift gets
things in those who are visible. Pray for the ones who persecute you.
But they will be your only salvation.
Dew is blood. May you know the hidden things in those who are visible.
Notice.
Pray.
No lines as she's speaking. This happens quite a bit in the story mode. Like, the lines will pass through, or they'll say it too quickly, or she'll repeat herself because the clip ended too early and there's still a bit of time left. The sync's a little bit off in some of this, so give them a little bit of leeway. Pardon me, Pop. But what is your purpose here? Papa! To call me a papa! Lower your head, Watcher. Know that I... Huh? I'm afraid I missed your meaning. What is your business with me? I bring a warning, Watcher. Itamu is already moving. I saw it. Your promise of love brings... No, your promise of love brings nothing but despair. Let Esmeralda die, Watcher. Stop protecting the Book of Tears. I won't listen to this. This is not warning or prophecy, but mockery of my pain. You know nothing of pain. She is the death to hope. Imminent. We must stop her arrival. She will eat it all. The serpent. Your prophecies and riddles fall on deaf ears, Papa. I will never betray Esmeralda.
Chapter 1. Attack!
I do like the actual design for Quasimodo. The kind of the Bionic Commando-esque grappler arm. Does he play? I was thinking, does he play like...
Counter!
He does play! He literally is Bionic Commando!
Counter! Counter! Countdown!
Who's laughing now?
Spencer? How the hell did you get here?
Chapter 2. Attack!
Attack! Fucking, I'm just gonna kick her out from up here. Do you want me to sweep you or not? Fine.
I'll show you.
Counter! Counter! Fallen!
So, I assume the bell traps him in there for some reason, but I should have been bouncing off the walls, maybe? Because Quasimodo seems to be a bouncy character, but I have no idea how to control him. This is the problem with the second character that I don't know. With the two base ones, I was able to just figure down, back, down, forward, would be fine. There's not enough! This is not enough! Doctor? You. I know all about you. You know about the Dome of Secrets, don't you? You and your Order of the Dragon. I'm looking to speak to Dr. Jekyll, Beast. He owes me some results, but I see now I might be too late. A weakling isn't around anymore, Count. Would you rather treat with me? Talk to me, Count. Tell me about the Order stash of magical artifacts. If Jekyll is anywhere in there, monster, he was indeed a weakling to ever allow you out. Neither of you is worth my time. Ah, but it's too late now, my dear Count. You will tell me what you know about the Chronicle of Tears, or I will tear it out of you.
Chapter 1. Attack! Counter!
Black Devil! Black Devil!
Counter!
Flippy kick! Deep my flippy kick! Oh, flippy kick!
Counter!
Flippy kick into punch!
Down! Chapter 2. Attack!
Oh!
Counter!
Oh, God! I love his poses! This is my guy! This is my motherfucking guy! Oh.
Fallen!
Yeah, so pretty much Dracula's my guy. I've decided he is now my guy. I'm still lying here awake and alive. I'm blinking on the floor. Do you not want to finish me? Fine. I'll just hold my balls. They were stabbed with darkness. Thanks for giving me a hearing, Millie. Thanks for giving me a hearing, Millie. Your heart is as kind as your visage is beautiful. Oh, despite appearances, you seem to know how to talk, Hunchback. What was it you sought? Elder members of the Order have vouched for you, so don't disappoint them. I'm here regarding the book that was once entrusted to me by a former member of your Order of the Dragon. Like you, she had hid herself among the gypsies of Paris, and when her untimely death came, she asked me. My order gave you a book. What book? How long ago was this? Yes, my lady. There was an uncountable number of years ago. But I was hoping one of your men might... one of the Order's warriors might... What book, cripple? Was it the Chronicle? Do you have it with you now? Milady, it was a book of omens, with a crying eye on its cover. I never opened it, of course, but I was worried it would prolong my life and... Do you have it with you, cripple? I will not ask again. I don't have it with me, lady. It was stolen. I know I promised to protect it, but... So a cripple like you had the long-lost Chronicle of Tears, and you lost it. If you tell me who took it, Hunchback, your death might be swift. I don't know. I swear. Wrong answer.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Oh, dang! Ooh, I like her too.
Counter! Counter!
She dodges in and out like this. Her kicks don't do much, but her punches do plenty.
Counter! 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 Counter!
I'm gonna have to take a look at the commands here because this is actually one of those characters I'm interested in. Okay. Okay. Okay.
down.
So it appears her attacks are all they're chain, but it seems awkward for the way she
Chapter
fights.
2. Attack! Counter!
Ah.
Counter! 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 Blessed!
Ah, okay.
Counter! Counter!
The range is so weird, and I can't really tell where she hits with it. Like that wing one, where does it hit? Does it hit low? And that sweep doesn't feel like it actually sweeps.
Counter! Counter! Fallen!
Not a fan of her. I love the design of the character in this one. I actually like Edgelord, but I don't like her moveset. It's awful. So we've learned who we like, we learned who we don't like. And let us see if the story continues.
The watcher of unkept undertakings refuses to stand still as the strong-headed drags designs through the wind. The bloody countess will not part from this course. He shall know, for the just man will perish through injustice. Remember, therefore, from whence thou art fallen, or else I will come unto thee quickly, except thou repent.
Repent! Repent, foul sinner! Story continue. Ooh! Artorias? Motherfucker from Dark Souls? Alright.
The Watcher of the Broken Heart. Are you not at the crossroads? I have no strength, nor desire to be judged again, Spectre. Can't you just leave me alone? Why must the dead haunt me so? What shall your destiny be?
Chapter 1. Attack!
No, monster! Leave me alone!
Counter! 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 Fallen!
Who's laughing now?
Oh shit.
All your tricks and baubles I do not care for. I just want to keep my promise. I just wanted to be left alone. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Your smoke will be covered in your own blood soon. And then, as you watch the book Hunchback, you will watch the Citadel.
Dude's got a evil plan.
Evil plan.
Or Quasimodo.
Father!
Are you the roaming monster I've heard so much about?
I'm no monster. My father wanted me to live as a man.
And what a tall, broad man you would make. That's a dear sentiment, darling, but you must understand how easily you capture people's sight. Indeed, you have piqued even my own interest so very, very much.
I have no interest in you, woman. I only look for help in reviving my father.
This seems like such a waste of your talent. You don't need such an unseemly burden.
Father is no burden to me. If you will not help me, then I have no time for you. Please step aside. Now.
And miss out on the fun?
Chapter 1. Attack!
Father!
Counter!
Hey!
Counter!
His weakened punch is the most balls. It's like as bad as a Q kick from Street Fighter 3.
Down!
Took her down with a chop.
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter!
Ow.
Counter!
Oh, dang! Oh, I like this. Ah, you can just use it as a grab. Cool. Oh, I forgot about this.
Counter!
Ow.
Counter! Falling!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yes, such strength. I've changed my mind. I will help you.
Can you really do so, woman?
Oh, I can't right now, but I know how to, love. And I will do so just for you. You help me get what I need.
Is this a trick?
Of course it is, my dear. Oh, I would never trick a strong man such as you. A big man like you would just snap me like a twig. That's out of the quest. All I need from you, love, is that you help me find the book. Just the one book. You would have no trouble with that, would you?
Very well, woman. I am at your service.
Well, the plot thickens. She now has a minion. Level up!
The staff you carry. The object was once guarded by the Order of the Dragon. Should not be in any man's hand. How did you come about it, pauper? Leave me be! I will not excuse myself for taking back what's mine. I will not bend my knee to any man, no matter their standing. What did you think about me, old man? I know that your order is dead and buried, and I know that you're little more than a bloodless corpse, walking around through the wills of others, bound to fates you do not understand. How dare you speak to me this way? I am a king. And kings would all bow down to me, had my sword not been stolen. Had the serpent not risen to exact her revenge on humanity. You are delirious, old man. And you are but a spectre. You think you have fallen, Count, but the fall is yet to come. The abyss has claimed you already.
Chapter 1. Attack!
I will believe I will not listen to any of this folly any further. Come here, Papa.
Counter!
Feel my dark light.
Counter! Counter! Down!
Ow! That was actually kind of painful.
Bloody Slav the Third.
Chapter 2. Attack!
Blood, blood, blood the Impaler, blood, blood, blood the Impaler. Ow.
Counter! 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 Fallen!
I'm liking that flip kick, back kick, up in the air, come down, spike. I will be using this more often. So you're friends with the angel? You don't look the type. Please don't misunderstand. I far prefer your style. It is such a shame that you wouldn't let me have her. What is your objective here, Countess? If my reputation precedes me, then surely you know. I've heard about your bloodlust and madness indeed. But the dark glamour around you tells enough. Oh, what rudeness to call me mad for being driven. But no matter, someone of my stature is not about to explain themselves to a likely thief, you know. I guessed right, didn't I? You're here for the Order of the Dragon Stash. This mountain once held artifacts that would be of use to me now. But they would just become weapons in the hands of something like you. I knew it. I don't know how you found out about it, but I'm afraid I'm the Order's rightful heir. Did you also take the chronicle from the tower, thief? Was it fate or your greed that brought me my sweet prize together? So you're another sad creature infatuated with Devara's book. I cannot let you have it, and I cannot let you live.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Oh, shit, shit! Ow! Why does that keep missing?
Counter! 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 Fallen!
Delightful. Yes! The Chronicle is truly here. I can feel its power. It calls to me. It feeds me. You're mad. We'll all go a little mad sometime. Are you truly a pawn of Devara, or are you somebody else? My only allegiance is Vladislav III, King of Eternal Wallachia? Whatever. I thought it was like Transylvania. With the book I can finally revive his legacy. Enact his will. The Order of the Dragon will be brought back to life.
Chapter 1.
Dang!
Attack!
Ow.
Counter! 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 Counter!
Come on! Give it special!
Counter!
I want to see it! Ah! Come on. I need to look up the command list, but I want to see the special. So what is the super? Down to forward. Kick. Right. Like kick? Just kick. Assuming kick. Right? Down to forward, punch. That's all it is. Okay.
Counter! 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 Fallen!
Didn't work. Down to forward punch. I did it a number of times.
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter! Velvet's bow. Counter! Counter! Over here.
Ah, to hell with it. Actually, properly playing out. I'm trying to just that move over and over again, but it's not working for me. I just beat the life out of him.
Counter! 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 Down!
See, feels very limiting. Very, very limiting, the moveset in this. Yes, the book is mine. The Chronicle is mine. I really shouldn't eat when I'm trying to do dialogue.
It had 7 forms. The first form is darkness. The second is desire. The third is ignorance. The fourth is zeal for death. The fifth is the realm of the flesh.
In blood?
The sixth is the foolish wisdom of the flesh.
Better than milk.
The seventh is the wisdom of the wrathful.
So she is the deadly sins with a blood dragon? How noble her blood dragon may be. This world is a lie. The truth of the book, so beautiful. I will feed its stories. I will... What? Who are you?
The oaf at the door was being rude, Adam. Perhaps you should consider replacing it.
I don't care for whatever it is you came for. I already have what I want.
I was under the impression that I would find Count Vladislav here, but never mind. I want only an audience, milady. I can get it through less pleasant means, too.
What? You're still here? I thought you'd left. Well, go on now. Shoo with you. As I said, I'm not interested.
You take me for a different doctor if you think I will be so denied. Maybe I'll go ahead and help myself to,
Oh, such a bother. Luckily for you, the book requires sacrifice. I just got to that part. And I guess even a hideous creature like you would be good for that much. You have my attention now. Or as long as it takes for me to kill you, that is.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Die, motherfucker!
Hey, Burrs, how's it going? I'm kind of in the middle of playing here. I'm sorry to say to you, dude, I'm not gonna mod somebody hear that.
Counter.
Thank you very much for the request, but not gonna happen. So I hope you enjoyed that show. We're playing through story mode here of Omen of Shadow, or almost Omen of Shadows, Omen of Sorrows. Fighting games came out in the PS4. They're very
Chapter
recently.
2. Attack!
Ow. Forever to get back up again.
Counter! Counter! Counter!
Thank you very much.
Counter!
I did serve for the last couple of days. I have been playing Fortnite, but it's not a regular thing I play. I was playing it to actually play Food Fight, which I was having a lot of fun with a friend of mine's. But
Counter!
It's definitely not my flavor of gameplay.
What's this power? This is not. You are not. It will not just end here. I must.
Oh, are you such a small, timid man? I thought you were looking for me, but now I return in kind. You want to run away? Pathetic. I'm disgusted at having gotten your blood all over the floors now. Taints it with your cowardice. You even disgust me to kill you. What a bother.
You will. I'm free to go.
Please go die somewhere else, insect. Oh god. I kind of feel good about doing the voice on it. That's not because I'm filling the gaps that they left behind. It's all for me to do.
Your revival is at hand, Father. The woman has her book, and her powers are mighty. I have not been to my castle in many years, but it is nonetheless surprising to find you here, creature. You're the one who did this to Father!
Your creator chose his own fate, I'm afraid. He was already lost.
But I'm not sad anymore. He will soon come back. I will have fulfilled my promise.
That's a fool's errand, creature. You may not know this, but death is eternal. Your unbirth was an aberration. And I do not ascribe you your father's sins any longer. But don't lose yourself in the pursuit of the same cursed goals.
You have no right to tell me what to do. But it's already done. My master has found a magic book and will do it. She will help me, as I helped her.
A magic book. Could it be? Tell me, monster, who is your master? What book does she have? Is it her the reason you're here?
I'll never tell you, murderer. You'll not get past me.
You don't understand. Should she attempt to use the Chronicle, then she will doom herself. Maybe doom us all. This is what lost us your father.
It was you who killed Father. Stop trying to trick me. I will avenge Father. I will not listen to you anymore.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Foolish fool.
You're too close.
Counter!
You're too close. You're too close.
Down!
Dang! Dang, Adam. You're rocking it.
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter!
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Counter! 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 Fallen!
La naiba blestemulme.
Oh, as I thought, you are strong. Your creator made you for me. But this time the stakes are too high for me just to retreat, I'm afraid. I didn't want to do this, but I don't see that I have much choice. Oh! Oh. That feels much better. Magic and chaos have gotten so strong. There's so much to feed on. More than there was. But no matter. Now I will go through you, monster, and stop this lunacy. No! I will not let you. I will die for Father. It's you who will die for him.
Chapter 1. Attack!
No!
Counter! Counter! Down!
Oh! Clothesline and a half. Clothesline from hell!
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter!
You're too close. Give up.
Counter! 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 Fallen!
Father!
La naiba blestemulmeu.
Chaos was not on my side. Yes! I am stronger still, murderer. I will kill you now. And with that, my father will be avenged. Your death for his life. Murderer! Father, are you back? Father? No! Father! No!
Also, will I punish all those that do not leap on the threshold, which fill their masters' houses with violence and deceit. To wake in endless cycle, the man rises without blood. No drop will be left when the Countess enters the wilderness.
The greedy
But the
bitch.
bloodluster searches for a bloodless noble in a place with no seeds.
The seedless noble.
As the
Snip,
purveyor
snip.
of darkness falls to what is dark. Falls to what is dark.
Again, repeated line at the end. Timing's a little bit off, guys. Probably because of change of language, quite possibly. Oh, I need to change controller. Hang on a second.
Father! You live!
Lady Bathory. What a surprise to find you here. And to find that you remain as beautiful as ever. My liege. Is that you? How could this be? It's a longer story than I care to tell, Captains.
been some time since I've set foot in my castle. I didn't know you had.
No, my liege. I would never dare to make this. I hadn't taken... I only came here because I now have it. I have the book. I found it for you. For us. I can rebirth your... our kingdom. We can start it again. Regrow. Make it whole. I did it for you.
Oh, my sweet Elizabeth. I'm afraid that's not possible. I may know to ignore your beauty, milady, but while she is lost, as is my legacy, the Order of the Dragon failed. They were tempted by the Chronicle and...
No! I brought the order back. I have magic back. I've collected so many artifacts. We have so much magic now. The book, my liege. I have the book. With this magical power, we can rewrite it all. We can remake the world.
The Order was never set up to acquire magics, Countess, but to protect us from them. We sealed them, kept them hidden and away from human hands. You perverted its purpose and used it to pursue your delusions. That you do so in the name of our noble land is all the more insulting.
No, that's not... What are you? Why have you taken my liege's form?
I'm afraid I'm no shapeshifter, Countess. It's my cursed fate by that same book you hold that...
Liar! Liar, liar, liar! You're not yet another enemy of me and my liege's cause. But the dragon is mine now. The dragon protects me, imposter.
Oh, my poor demented Elizabeth.
How dare you take up his form? I'll put an end to you and your lies.
Chapter 1. Attack! Counter! Counter!
There is no proper hit detection on that goddamn wing!
Counter!
Oh god!
Down! Chapter 2. Attack! Counter!
God damn that fucking wing! It just seems to do no, and neither does that sweep. Oh! Or does the dragon head? She sucks so goddamn much.
Unfinished character.
Counter! Counter! Fallen!
Woo!
Best to get her out of the way.
La naiva.
La naiva.
Yuck.
Why can't I do that? You! Why won't you reveal your true form?
La naiva.
La naiva. I'm not an imposter, I'm afraid.
Liar! That's... if that's... But your power is as prodigious as your beauty, as is your commitment to our people. No! You're an imposter! You can't be! Are you... So this be my end. Then I welcome it. As I know I will have died a man. Both of us standing up for a vision of our people's future. No! No, 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 no! Please forgive me! Forgive me, my liege! Please! Please!
New animation?
Please, my liege! Forgive me!
Creepy crawl animation aside.
Please!
Forgot he's holding onto the bus pole.
Elizabeth, darling, I'm on the bus! You can't catch up with me! I'm still holding on! Excuse me, I must go! Elizabeth, darling, forgive me!
World's slowest crawl.
This is too much. I do, my child. You're lost, but... I'm not worthy. I do not deserve.
Remember, you have to get stand up, T-pose, then fall.
My liege? No! But I can. I will. Elizabeth! Darling, what are you doing? I can save you, my love. I will give you my life. My blood. No! Don't do this, woman! My curse! I wish to die a man! All of me is yours. Take it! Take my blood! Take it, my love! Every inch!
Why? I do believe I'm alive. Delightful.
This curse. This power. This is power! This is my power!
God, Rugal. That's literally what he's just turned himself into. What the fuck?
Who am I? Is this the underworld? Or just a dream? Esmeralda? Is that you?
Watcher. As you were chosen once, you will be chosen again.
Esmeralda! I'm sorry, my love. I failed you. I was too weak. Have you come to punish me? Do you too despise my incompetence?
I do despise you, Watcher, but you have served your purpose. Feeble as you are, you will serve it again.
I did? But it was stolen! I saw the suffering it brought upon those I tempted. The meaning behind your warnings has never been as clear to me as they are today. That book is too dangerous for humans to have.
Was that not the duty on your shoulders, Watcher? Is it not your promise to make sure it remains safe on your hand?
It was, my dear, but only insofar as you asked me. I would never want to keep the company of something like that. I don't want it near me.
if I can help it.
So you say you would refuse it, refuse to be tempted by it?
I won't! I did. I will never place my eyes on it. I held it for more than 200 years and never yielded.
Oh, even the wench Esmeralda was tempted by it in the end. You would presume to be able to reject it.
You're not Esmeralda? Who are you?
I am the Omen and the Seer, Hunchback, and none can reject my will. My will is the power to rewrite the world.
We'll see about that. I promise you, witch. I promise, Esmeralda.
Chapter 1.
I like
Attack!
the art. I actually like the way this level's drawn.
Counter!
Weird, dark, kind of like sketch world. Ow, dang.
Counter!
Ah, dang. Ah, dang, Jesus. Ow.
Stop it!
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Counter!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Counter! Down!
I'm assuming I do more damage inside the veil?
I win.
Chapter 2.
Oh shit.
Attack!
Go for the legs, Johnny! Sweep the legs!
Doom is
Fallen! Wow.
Who's laughing now?
She got her ass beat. Very, very easily. Punch, punch, sweep! Punch, punch, sweep.
Your spirit seems harder to break than your body. But my will is like the storm, Hunchback. It does not end.
What was that? Am I free? Or was it just a nightmare?
There's a statue across the rim of the lady you just beat the shit out of, sir. You may want to pay attention to that.
No, I turn around and look the other way.
Hunchback.
What? Who is it? Who bothers me now?
You were tasked with watching over the Tomb of Tears, were you not?
So what if I was? I didn't choose my fate. And the cursed book is gone. I don't have it. Why would you leave me alone? Just leave me alone so I can finally grow old and die.
You have no concept of what you've done, or even had about the weight of your task.
I don't care for your magics and your books and your curses. I have lived for so long. The cursed book kept me trapped in this miserable life for so long. But my Esmeralda asked me.
And you failed her, did you not? And so you failed us all, cripple. For the sake of an infatuation, like a child.
Don't you?
That's enough out of you, you worm. I will enjoy torturing you, Hunchback. Any justice has already been forsaken, but it will be my pleasure to deliver retribution.
Chapter 1. Attack! Counter! 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 Down!
Down you stay.
Chapter 2. Attack! Counter! 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 Doomed! Fallen!
He is fallen. The cripple is fallen, and our world is forsaken. Making lyrics up as I go along.
Weep then for him who dwells in sacred land, for he is not worthy of life. And I shall come to pass and search with candles for the light, to punish the men that are settled on their lees. The only power is fear, for there is not one among them who will spare you or show you mercy.
It's true.
The great day of the serpent is near. It is near. Even the voice of the day hasteth greatly. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
The bitter tears of the man who has fallen.
Father!
Monster. This is a surprising visit. Are you just here to see me then? Or is there something you want from me?
You said my existence was an aberration, and my birth was unnatural.
I did, creature. But I won't try to preclude you from living if that keeps you awake.
You were right, Count. I should never have been born.
How pitiful. What is a man?
Is that why you're here?
Were you looking for compassion, or was it your death?
Won't you end my life then?
Pathetic. And you think thought yourself a man? What man would find his enemy just to ask for solace? Your father was an awful father indeed. No, I will not give you death. I will not give you anything, monster. If you want your death, you will have to come and take it.
Chapter 1. Attack!
Kill me!
Counter! Counter! Counter!
It's going to make me fight until he wins, isn't it?
Calls.
Fine, let's see how long this goes. The immortal versus the man who does not want to die but is asking for his death. So we'll see how this ends.
you can dodge his super by ducking.
Counter.
You're too close.
Counter. Counter.
He's getting health back? What?
Counter. Counter.
Fuck.
Counter.
It's got no health left. Can't even restore health.
Counter. Counter. Counter.
That looks like a spinning lariat just dropped
Counter.
down.
Counter.
Alright, finish me, you bust.
Finish me!
Counter.
Oh, Jesus. I can have my energy bar back and doing that. I'm gonna just have to let him beat my ass now. So let's see how good the AI is at finishing a man.
How do you finish a man? Father!
Fallen.
La Naiba.
La Naiba.
Wait, what the fuck? Was that the ending? Oh, dang. Here's a bit. I thought she was wearing gloves. It's just blood. So yeah, that's the end of the story. Thank you for playing. There we go. Just boom, out of nowhere, Adam dies. There we go. That was your story, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Check it out later. And the game just crashed. Oh my god. That is truly glorious. Yes. Yes, we have found it. We have found the glory of this one. Yeah, so on my PS4, this is most likely not just the game that's causing it. I had a couple of game problems earlier on, if you see a couple of videos recently. My PS4 may be on its last legs, but this is kind of impressive into its own. Like, just timing is everything, and let me get to the end of the story before it crashing itself out. I'm mildly disappointed that there wasn't. I know the story modes in this ended that way because I've already played through one of them, but I would have thought there'd been at least some warning that we were approaching the end. Let's just report the problem. Anyways, we'll touch a screenshot. Why not? Why the hell not? We're not going to turn on automatics. But yeah, Omen of Sorrow. It crashed. It goddamn crashed just in the last screen. We didn't even get to see the credits. Normally I would actually have just done the whole vamping thing over the end of the game while the credits were playing. Just going like, oh, it's actually been an interesting experience. There's some things I liked about it, some things I didn't like about it. In this, I have to say, Omen of Sorrow, I like its story. I actually like the choice of characters. I like the casting. I just don't like the game. It's a bit of an awkward kind of combination. A1 Games, well done for doing an imaginative, interesting take on a horror genre fighter game. Full applause to you for that. With some characters that we all obviously know. We know Hyde. We know the Quasimodo. We know Adam, and I actually really like the design of Adam in this. I like the character design in this. The levels are okay. They're functional for what they are, but they do feel very, very static in a lot of ways. Just no movement from the back of the plane. It feels very, like maybe Mortal Kombat 5 or 6S, but there's detail in there. It's animated scrolling GIFs. It's a step up from Mugen, a step down from, I don't know, King of Fighters 13. Something that actually is still almost like a 2D animated, but obviously the models of the characters are not. And everything else seems to still feel a bit flat. Story is it's bad in the way that the old fighting game stories were, like the Mortal Kombat ones and anything else. The individual parts that are actually like touring the level and has a bit of poetry or a line or something written by scary demon serpent bitch. Can't remember her goddamn name now, but the last boss that we actually fought and then had to have an R fight afterwards. The her existence, her giving that narrative, her being aware of everything, and if you play through the story of it, it actually does talk about the game being cyclical, that every single, like, this is happen many a time, and the cycle continues on. The serpent always consumes the world at the end. But bang, yes, that's actually a very valid way of actually saying a fighting game continues on. You keep doing laps. I can't think of anything to articulate other than a lot of the characters feel extremely awkward and stiff. The Elizabeth is a perfect example, who all of her moves appear to actually be literally just extensions of directional and attack, except for that backflip. And I think a lot of her hit animations, like the actual contact points for a lot of the moves, are weird, because I don't feel like the Blood Dragon is the hit, but it doesn't actually. It's not what makes contact on a regular basis. It actually is her hand, so you're either obscuring it or you're awkwardly kind of placing it and you don't know where it's coming from. So she feels weird because you whiff so much with her, which is pretty powerful otherwise. But it's something I don't like. There's at least 3 or 4 characters I've actually played through in this game so far that I just don't like playing as them, and the story mode obviously forces you to play through them, so I'm not a huge fan. Super moves feel a bit underwhelming. I mean, comparatively, there's one that the Angel Girl does, like, she appears to be one of the main characters, has literally a full cutscene-esque kind of like swoops through, lifts them in the air, fucking raises a bunch of lights over the top of her head and beams them down, like a level 3 special out of like Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. But everybody else's special appears to be garbage. No, Raygonda actually has a big special one as well, but it does feel like the balance of the super moves is actually, like, some of these got like a little bit of effort, some of these are just not even goddamn tried. I would love to actually go through them and maybe do them sometime. If you're interested in seeing more of Omen of Sorrow, feel free to talk about it in the comments below. Tell me what you thought about this. If there was any interesting character you saw along the way. Would you like to see more? Would you like to see a compilation of the super moves? I might do the last story mode online again, or do it as a let's play, but this was a game of Fight Me. I haven't even tried this on multiplayer. Does anybody want to see the multiplayer in this? I'm just curious to know if there's anybody actually playing it online. We'll take a look at some other point, but that was interesting. That was another interesting experience, given to us by a company I'd never even heard of. I would like to see more stuff like this. I always like fighting games. Always feel like we're dealing with Capcom, Namco, and NetherRealms. That's what it felt like for ages. And then of course we had BlazBlue and Dragon Ball Fighter Z from Axis. Is it Axis? AKSIS? You know who I'm talking about though, the BlazBlue Chrono Trigger guy, not Chrono BlazBlue and Guilty Gear. God, my brain was starting to fry there a wee bit. I think this game actually fried my brain a little bit. But you know the other game I'm talking about, like those are the 4. That's essentially what our big 4 actually are these days. And I'm glad to see somebody else popping in there. They may not be as experienced, I think, maybe as the guys behind Fighting EX Lair, but they give it a good college try, and I was entertained by it. I was actually honestly entertained. I just realized I did not get the trophy as well because I crashed. That's probably glitched, and I will never get that again, and I will have to play through the whole story to get the attempt at that again. God damn. Good goddamn. I'm very annoyed about that. So, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to see more stuff about Omen of Sorrow, feel free to say so in the comments. Tell me. Do it in the comments. Do it in the shares. Do it in the retweets. Whatever else. Make sure to check out this episode of Fight Me and tell other people about it if you had a good time, because this is a weird game. And if you enjoyed the voice acting, we'll do more of that even. So thank you very much for watching. If you happen to be watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, all the stupid shit as usual. There'll be a subscribe button somewhere over the top of my face. And up there will be a box, over there will be a box, and over there will be a box. And each of the boxes will have either a playlist, a video that's recently up on the channel, or a video chosen exactly for you. So you can check these out at some point at your own leisure. If you're watching this on anything else, I apologize. They do not have the function. But you're still watching me, so thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you very much. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.